Listen to this idling exhaust. Listen how this rear door closes. Oh, it's so good. Listen how this front door closes. Oh, it's so wonderful. I could do that all day. '20 Mercedes-Benz AMG C63S. As you can hear from this thing's soundtrack, it is quite fast and tons of fun. The thing screams up in the higher rev range. Heck, it even screams in the mid-range. I'm not gonna waste your time with stupid analogies like, it screams like a Stuka bomber, or it charges forward like a ICE train, or, you know, weird shit like that that people like to say about, you know, German fast sedans and whatnot. All I'm gonna say is this thing just rages. It's absolutely bonkers under full acceleration. It just, yeah, I can't get enough of this. This is too good. That wasn't even all the way to redline. This thing will rev to 7,000 RPMs because it's a, oh, watch out, lizard. This thing will rev to 7,000 RPMs, and it revs up very quickly because it's only a 4-liter V8. In fact, it's a handcrafted 4-liter V8 with 2 turbos sitting inside the V, so it's a hot V design, making 505 horsepower and somewhere around 520 foot-pounds of torque. That is absolutely bonkers. And a car that weighs a scant 3,900 pounds. I mean, that's not light, but not too bad, considering it makes around the same power as a BMW M5 non-competition, but in a car that's competing with the BMW M3. Suspension tuning is excellent, especially for such a large car, and the brakes are very good. These are carbon ceramic brakes. This is actually the first time I've driven something with carbon ceramic brakes in my tenure at Winding Road, and these things are amazing. In fact, I kind of like them, not just because they grab really hard, but also because they squeal a lot. I was actually very surprised by that. I mean, obviously these things run hot because it's a hot V 4-liter twin turbo, or in Mercedes words, biturbo. Listen to that. That's the brakes on a factory AMG sports sedan that weighs 3,900 pounds. That is so rad. It kind of helps remind those on the outside of this awesome vehicle what it is. AMG Speed Shift 9-speed automatic transmission is wonderful. It's got a bunch of clutch packs inside of it to make shifts smooth, fast, and also handle tons of power. I didn't read any specifics on how much power that they can handle, but I assume it's very impressive, especially from the factory. The power is legitimately like an on-off switch too in some time. I mean, it comes on well, it comes on, you know when it's gonna like hit, but the thing just is always ready to jump. It's truly insane. Like, even just putzing around in a city environment going like 20 miles an hour, just lunging forth from a stop sign, it lets you know that, hey, you've got 505 horsepower ready to go. It won't take much pressure with your right foot to get there. When you turn off traction control on this thing, it is truly a handful. I've got it on sport electronic stability control right now, and it gives you a little bit of craziness, but not enough to put yourself off the side of a mountain or wrap yourself around a tree. When you turn this thing all the way off, though, it is absolutely bonkers. Here, God, that just does not get old. But what's really cool about this is you can adjust the traction control. You can make it where it's like kind of half there, barely there, mostly there, or completely off. And you do that by holding down traction control And then on this little knob down here, you can turn it around. I like to have it on 8 if I want to let the rear end come out a little bit, but what's great is it'll let the rear end come out, but it won't loop you. As I got to demonstrate earlier with my girlfriend in Long Beach making a U-turn, one-handed, just flip a U-ey, back end comes out, holds a little light drift for a couple feet, and this was one-handed while holding coffee. It was awesome. The seats are wonderful. They are Recaros, of course, if it's going to be a performance seat in a German sedan, it's going to be some kind of Recaro. They're not badged as Recaros, but on the Monroney they are. And yeah, they're just so comfortable, so adjustable. They don't have cooling, but they do have heating. Not that heating is coming into any kind of usefulness right now in the summer, but it's good it's there. Driving position is awesome. Steering wheel is comfortable. It's got a nice high sill on the door, so you feel like you're deep in it. Even though it's a sedan, you still feel like you're in a sports car. And then, of course, as you look out over that hood, you've got those 2 bumps in it, and that kind of gives you even more indication that this is a muscular vehicle. And I think Mercedes does that really well with its exterior design. It's also pretty small in person, like it's 3,900 pounds, but when you actually like walk up to it in person, it's a lot smaller than it looks on paper, on the internet. You look at it and it looks, you know, it's got kind of a long flowing hood, but everything else, it looks pretty, I'm not going to say compact, but it's deceiving how small it is in real life, which, again, I definitely dig that. Oh, is this guy letting me by? Oh, wow. Let's give that cat a wave. Thank you. Not that I was really going that fast, but hey, you're going to let me by? Nice, thank you. So I'm in race mode right now. Pretty compliant. It's pretty brutal, frankly, on city streets in race. Sport is a lot better. Comfort is nice, but comfort, you can still feel the stiffness. You can still feel, like, you know, the small sidewall tires, and, you know, there's still a little, you can still tell that it's an AMG car when it's in comfort. I personally like it in sport or stiffer, because, you know, it just feels better. I don't know, it's hard to describe. Like, comfort feels like soft and comfortable yet stiff, which I don't know if that makes much sense, but whatever, I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, and this guy's letting me by too? Oh my gosh, what's going on today? Give him a wave. Oh no, he was just pulling over. Okay, all right. I waved, but, you know, just covering my ass here. All right. Who's pulled over at Journalism Corner? Some kids forming it. Oh shit! They're filming the new. It looks like the new turbo. Wow, the new 992 turbo. Very cool. How do I get my hands on one of those?